Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is day 1, or day 0 as it were, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled on the PlayStation 4. We talked about whether we were doing Switch or PS4. I said PS4. I'm not going to show you Switch, though. Just not right now. It's time to get on this with this stream and take a look at what this game is bringing to the table live day 1 or day 0 as it were. I'm excited, you know, and having already seen the Switch version, I can tell you it looks pretty good. It does. Which only means one thing, though, that this looks absolutely gorgeous. So, you know, here we go. SNEStalgia's already joined us. Welcome, SNES. Of course, we will... 42... Really? You got to read 42 pages. Wow, okay. That's a lot of information. Do I need my lawyer present, or... Because he's not here. Okay, here we go. I want to get right to it. You know what I mean? I know we want to look at the adventure mode, but are we online yet, or does that not go live yet? I don't know. See, the Ice Pirate. I got nothing but love for the Ice Pirate and SNES and all you guys that are part of Mur-Nation. Let's all go to the lobby and have ourselves a snack. We're going to go over what we got with the NITROS OXIDE Super version. You got the Electron Skins pack and a themed cart sticker pack. And we'll look at that in some of the customization, but we really do want to get right into the game. If it's available, there may not be any online till midnight. I don't know. Nope. We got us a ball game, folks. We got us a ball game. Match begins in 43, 42. Let's just vote. This looks cool. This is exciting, man. I can tell you, again, there was a lot of cool stuff that came from GameStop, so everybody's, oh, don't pre-order your games. No, seriously, you really should pre-order your games because you missed out on a lot of stuff, and you'll see that in a subsequent video that will come after this live stream. I've got an unboxing for you so you can look at what was included physically in this great collection. Originally, we said we were going digital until they moved all that content into a physical version, available at GameStop, available day 0 with extras. Why wouldn't I do that? We had a great early launch for it. I was the only person there. Man, it ain't like it used to be, man. Back in the day, I remember when Skyrim come out and people were wrapped around the back of the Target and around the other building, just, you know, or Grand Theft Auto 5. I think we had 400 people there for Grand Theft Auto 5. Just a wild party, you know. Not no mo. People don't show up for those things. I want my game, yo. Look at this. This is great. And I've already played some of it on the Switch. After the game was officially launched at 9, you know, we opened up a Switch copy up there and played some, you know, not docked, portably. God, it looks wild. Here we go. Boy, dude's really getting it. And again, it looked fine on Switch, so I imagine that it's going to look even better here, because it just has to by the numbers. And I know I expressed a lot of concerns about getting it on the Switch, and I still have those concerns. I mean, that hasn't changed. After the Sonic Racing deal, where we were minus an intro movie, and obviously just the graphics weren't going to be that good, you know, that's an issue, and it's not an issue that I want to contend with. Not for portability. It's not a trade-off that I want to make. Weird having the drift on the left side though. Maybe that's how it always was, but I'm not used to that. And I've been blown up. Y'all let me know how the sound levels are doing, if everything looks and sounds good to you. Again, this is highly experimental. This game should go live at midnight, but, you know, they released the games at 9 o'clock, which is the new midnight. You know, that's how it's done now. Ah, I should have waited to launch that, and I need some Wumpa fruit. Ooh. You know, one thing I'm noticing is that hitting people doesn't do a whole lot. Unless you get hit by it. And we're used to that with Mario Kart 2, you know. People, you hit them and they're just okay. It's going to take me a lot to get good at this game. Oh, how did he do that? Well, we were doing all right, and then we weren't. Try to grab the corner of that. That didn't work. Ice says it looks great in between buffering. I came in 6th. Not a great first showing. It's okay. We're going to get our legs. If you're just joining us, make sure that you like this video. If you're just joining us, make sure that you're subscribed to the Emceemur Show. And if you're out there watching, let us know what you think about what you're seeing so far. Have a conversation with us right here on the Emceemur Show. That's why we do these live streams, why we want to look at things day 1, day 0, as early as we can possibly bring it to you. It's just something that we do. Let's do it. This is great. We got it. No problem. We're racing day 0. Life is good. And, you know, I mean, while I was very excited for Sonic Racing, and I still am, it seems like that's just kind of fallen off the map. In fact, it's already on sale digitally for $29.99. And it's almost enough for me to just want to pick up a PlayStation copy just to have it. And I might do that just to really compare, because we talked about it. I missed day 2 promotion. You're right. I need to go ahead and put that link back out there. Oh, I like too. It looks good. We're not really getting a whole lot of matchmaking going early on, but it is early on, so I imagine come midnight the lobbies will be really wild. Offense or defense? See, I'm a Mario Kart guy, and I've shown what a rookie I am at Crash Racing in past videos. I won't deny it. I'm not great. But as far as the fundamentals of kart racing, it's not like I've never done it. This is a game that back in the day I just didn't have. I just had an aversion to Crash games. He didn't do what Mario 64 did. It just wasn't for me. But as far as the racing, it could have been. It's just, once again, did we need it? Did I need it as a guy that could only buy so many games? Not really. You know, we always had Mario Kart. We had Mario Kart long before we had Crash. So, I was brand loyal. But you know what? I regret not doing more of it back in the day. And I had everything I needed to do so, obviously. I had PS1 and N64 as soon as I could physically have them. This looks great. The rain coming on the screen, and it does. It looks good. I did not get to play this particular map on the Switch handheld earlier. I would have liked to have seen how it looked. Never been into Crash. He might never have been into you. You never know. I really got to get on the inside here and race it smart. The water on the stone on the ground looks really good. We need some Wumpa fruit. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm going to bypass it. We got a good thing going here, and you know it's going to get messed up, but I'd like to keep it as long as I can keep it. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't, Sonic looked pretty good, but this looks pretty great. I won't deny it. This looks great. Gotta hit all three. Keep us going. Wumpa fruit. How did I miss the jump? That was ridiculous. Like I said, it would mess up somehow. Since it was pretty much speculated that this would run at 30 frames per second on all platforms, it's hard to say how much better than the Switch version this really looks, if it even looks better at all. Obviously, I'm talking about docked, but get that off of me. I'm passing you. You ain't got nothing. Final lap. A little bit of protection, a little bit of an insurance package. I should have held it a little longer. Should have got the Wumpa fruit. Didn't. There you go. Leave you a little present right there. Leave you another one. We'll catch up on the chat in just a moment. It did it again. How am I not making that jump? And he didn't either. And now look at this guy jumping all over the place. What is he doing? Is anybody seeing what's going on right now? Ain't my internet. This is nutty. I did not get a look at the Switch box. I was told that it was there now from people that are actually seeing it. Whew! Our first victory. But we had a dude teleporting all over the screen there. And see, there was already question day one anyway, because this is Activision. There's so many things at play here. Activision is not exactly king of having smooth online go-lives in anything. And yeah, a lot of people got onto me about the Beanox logo thing, like, oh, that's stupid, It's like, no, it's just something to notice. I didn't say it was a guaranteed whistleblower. I just said, why is it not on the box? You look on the stock photos on Amazon or a lot of the retailers, well, you'll still purchase the game right now, and it's not there. So it's not like it's something they fixed later. Retro Revolution says, so is it good? I think it's great. I think we're having a little bit of an issue getting started here with the online. Maybe a little choppy at first, and that's Activision's side. But yeah, I think we got a great game here. Let's go ahead and vote for an arena that looks super cool, because I want to see some of these different tracks. You know, is anything ever going to dethrone Mario Kart 8? No, it's not. Because it's just not the property that it is. But if the game is fun, if it's got the content, if it's got the look, if it's got a strong online presence, if it can check all those boxes, then yes. Now, so far, again, it's early. It's not midnight yet. And we're not having a ton of luck getting lobby started here. And if we get into a dead one, we may have to back out and go back in. In fact, why don't we go ahead and do that? Let's look at some of our options as far as customization. yeah, if you're just joining us, make sure you drop a like, promote the stream, get this out there. Lots more to come on this game as far as coverage right here on the show. And I don't mean just the live streams. Initially, yes, we're going to look at it, but there's other things too. I want to show you the unboxing again of the physical Nitrous Oxide edition. Have footage of that that'll be up on the channel later on within the not too distant future. And yeah, overall, this is just cool. I think the pit stop is where we'll make our customizations, maybe. Oh, it's where we'll spend our money. Daily deals. A Doom Buggy cart set. Intrigue Gaming is here. Welcome, IG. You do get some goodies. Again, you get the Electron Skins pack, the PlayStation themed cart sticker pack, Nitrous Oxide is a playable character, Electron Team Bandicoot, Scuba Crash, a Hazard pack. Well, we may save our money up a little bit, but that's cool that that's there. Let's pop back in here. We'll look at the customization while we wait. I think, you know, if we get in a dead lobby, just like anything, we got to jump back and then go back in. That's not real money, though. I earned 600 coins in the race I just did, so that's just stuff you're going to buy with in-game currency. This is PS4 Intrigued, and I was discussing earlier, I've already played the Switch version at the launch. You know, after 9 o'clock, we were able to take a look at it. And it's not bad. At this point, I would say you're probably okay getting it on there. It's just a matter of no chat. And of course, it's not going to be 1080, you know, portable or anything, and if that matters. No, not a private match. Let's do it. Race, battle. I kind of want to do another race. We will look at the battle. I think it froze. Did it really freeze right now? Is that what we're looking at? The game froze. You kidding me right now? Wow. Wow, right now. Alright, so far we've seen the online just be kind of dead, and I could make an excuse for that, but not for the game freezing up. Come on, Activision. Let's don't make a train wreck out of something. I mean, God almighty, we can play this and it work on PS1. Yeet launch day, and is it? I mean, because there was already a patch for this the minute I put it in, a version 1.01, and it had to update and copy the file before it could start. So it's like, really? Come on, man. I mean, I know that's with anything nowadays, but it's the reason behind it. You know what I'm saying? Oh God, something doesn't work. Quick, patch it. It's already on shelves. It's like, man, that's why you have the betas and the alpha testing and all that. Come on, it's a remake of a 20-year-old kart racer. Get it together. This isn't exactly new technology. I was picking my character when that froze up. I wanted to try heavy duty dude here. Although, I don't know, the turning's already pretty hard. Yeet the polar bear. Mike from Chit Chat Gaming is here. Welcome, Mike. You're in time to see us attempt to start an online game. Slim Goodbody's going to be in Smash. No, stop. He's not allowed. Let me know how it is. Planning on getting it for Switch. I played the Switch version earlier at the launch after 9 o'clock. It looked fine. It really did. But so far, we've had a heck of a time getting an online match going, and the game's already frozen. Polar bear, what do ya hear? You know what? We'll go ahead and we'll look at the adventure mode a little bit, and then we'll come back and try it again. Again, it's not officially launched yet, so there's a ton of digital customers that don't have the game yet, and there's a ton of physical buyers too that probably won't get it until tomorrow. So and we got us a skin with retro cortex. Let's go in there and do that. Ready up. Joel from Media Glitches joined us. Welcome, Joel. It is good. It's just the game just froze on us, which, you know, a lot of people would say any game does that. I don't get game freezes. PlayStation runs pretty smooth. So that was alarming. And again, we haven't had a lot of luck starting online matches yet again because a lot of people don't have their copies yet. But I would think a lot of people would have picked them up, at least enough to get a game going. But all in all, I mean, it's beautiful. I love the graphic outlook of it, and I love the color and the animation. I mean, it's a pretty game. I mean, you look back at the PS1 version of anything, and it's enough to make you barf. And again, the Switch version did not look bad, and we were playing a handheld Switch. You know, it wasn't docked. So at this point, even despite my concerns about Switch, I'm not saying you shouldn't buy a Switch copy. It'd be nice to have it portable. You're just not going to have the chat. And there's the question of online functionality. I know that online works fine with Mario Kart, but that's a first party. Obviously, this is not. But will the ladies love it? I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I think it's fun for all the boys and girls. Color palette is very Spyro-like, and you know, I'm hearing talk of there being other characters injected into this later on, including but not limited to characters of the Spyro variety. So again, this is Activision. They own those properties. They kind of go hand in hand because as far as I'm concerned, these games all came from the same universe. A universe of people hell-bent on the destruction of Mario 64, all of which that failed because none of them were as good and all had worse camera angles. So yes, bring those characters on. So tempted to get this one, but I have to go with Sonic. Yes, I don't not get Sonic because you're going to hear a lot of bad about Sonic, and honestly, take that with a grain of salt. I think it's nice. Yee the polar bear right now, reading the book upside down. We all need to stop buying so many games. I mean, I didn't need this one, but then again, I did because I've committed to coverage of it. I'm excited about new kart racers, and it's not every year, not every season that we get multiple kart racers busting out on us so dadgum quick. Yeet, Crash. Crash just burned him one. He's laid out. Welcome to the adventure area. Prepare to have what you want done. Here we go! I gotta get good at this game. I know Wumpa Fruit is a factor, and I've got to really get good at the items. I take for granted how much we know Mario Kart. We know what the items do, and it's instinctual to really take advantage of every single thing you get. And in this, I've really got to learn how to capitalize on what I'm getting, as well as learning the offset driving mechanics, you know, the ways in which this is different from what we're accustomed to. So Mario Maker is also a day one purchase for me. We're all pretty excited about that in the house. My wife and I were playing some old school Mario on the Switch online the other night, and we were experiencing a lot of input lag. Speaking of that, on the NES style Joy-Cons, which I know I gave those a glaringly good review, but at the time I did not have any issues with them, and it could have been how far away we were, but I don't know. Long story short, we were really having fun getting back into it either way, win or lose, and we're in a Mario mode right now. I know my daughter's really excited to play it. We got Cat Mario joining us. It's going to be neat. And I really enjoy seeing other people's creations when they're just not these crazy bumfoozles of, you know, just impossible levels without real thought being put into them. I mean, I remember day one on the original Mario Maker, somebody had made a 2D new Super Mario Brothers Wii rendition of Jolly Roger Bay. And, you know, their idea of what it would look like. And it was wonderful. It was just a really great concept. And it's stuff like that that I really want to experience. We need a Mario, Crash, Sonic, and Fruit Racer crossover. You know, Fruit Racing was not bad. I'll go to my grave saying that. It had the mechanics. It just had no online because nobody was playing it. P-Cube is not a publisher that really puts out super polished stuff every time. Which is strange because they have involvement in stuff that really is polished. But they also go the Maximum Games route, dadgummit, and they publish stuff that's just, you know, budget titles. So they're a strange animal. That Valtherian Arc that we looked at day one here, that had more screen tearing than any product I have ever seen in my entire gaming life. And that was a PS4 game. And it was a real shame, too, because I really liked the game. And a little bit of tearing, I'm not going to cry about it, but it wasn't a little bit. It was bad. I mean, it was like rips. And Garfield, throw him in there. God, I had the Garfield and I had the Heathcliff kart racer, and they sold in bundles before I even had time to put them in and play them. So, a Heathcliff kart racer. You don't get caught playing that. Cleo the cat. Well, I sucked on that, but let's go look at the online now. We want online. I want a match online. I mean, that's a great sign, right? I seldom get first place in a Mario Kart 8 match. The competition is stiff. I mean, board stiff. These people don't mess around. You know, me and my my boss at the GameStop I worked at the time, we had world record times in the top 10 on a few tracks, you know, around the launch of the game. But that got quickly taken over. Yeah, there was a Heathcliff kart racer on the Wii. And I know you've got a Wii U, so it's like dirt cheap. In fact, I saw a copy. It wasn't complete, though, because our district throws their crap boxes away and just puts the discs on the floor. But on Wii, yeah, they had it. It's like a $3 game if you can find it. Still more people than Defiance. God, that was a mess that night, wasn't it? An MMO that just should be teeming with people. And there were people there. That wasn't the problem. There were people there. It just, the multiplayer was broken. But they say get on that old D13 and it'll work, so. Thought it was freezing up again. Oh, I don't know. What should we play? It is freezing up again. It's frozen. Are you witnessing what I'm seeing here? It's freezing during the matchmaking. How big of a patch are they going to need to put in on this? You didn't see this with Mario Kart. I can't defend this. This is just bad. This is bad. And it is frozen. I can't go back. I can't do anything. I can close the application and go back in. Are you believing what we're seeing here? Yeah, uh-oh is right. Diarrhea of the bed, uh-oh. There's your problem right there. Activision. No, I don't think it has anything to do with the platform. I think this is an Activision issue. Carlos is in the house. Welcome, Car H. Oh my, what is going on? What's going on is Activision is pooping the bed on another online day one. You know, the past few Call of Duties have been pretty smooth, but it's not every time. Let's try it again. Let's try it again. It got upset when I changed to the big goofy dude I was going to be, but that doesn't have anything to do with it. The question is, how long is this a problem for, you know, and is there going to be an update later tonight to fix it? I wanted to try this guy out. But then again, now you're right. We can't say definitively that it's not the platform, because sometimes these issues are, you know, on those particular servers, you know, where they have an issue with it. Like, or well, like with Anthem. We're talking AAA games here at some points. I know you can't really say this is that, but it's not a big deal. I mean, Anthem was bricking PS4 consoles, but it was fine on Xbox and PC. I believe I have that right, not the other way around. I didn't buy it anyway because I was so disappointed in the beta. Yeah, we need some IT people in on fixing this, because it doesn't happen until we start finding players. Yep, this is poop on a bun right here. This dude's sitting there in a car, he's looking around. Anybody here? Anybody here? Nope. Nope. Okay. Yeah, that's no joke there. And that's EA. I mean, that's top tier. There should be no higher quality on the market. Well, we got nothing. Yeah, I was about, let's go back to Crash. You read my mind. Everyone else is bad luck. And we can look at some of the other skins we have. Oh, we got Retro Crash. Let's be Retro Crash. I'm with that. You know, and it pokes some holes in my logic, but despite any issues there may have been, Crash Team Racing is still online. Yeah, that's going to be the next one. Or Rag It or Redeem It. We'll bring that series back. That used to be so much fun. But, yeah, day one, the Sonic Online on Switch was great. See, people get me wrong. They think I'm trying to hate on the Switch. I'm not. I'm just looking at what's my best play. Where do I need to go, you know? Maybe they haven't turned everything on yet since it's not midnight. There could be a number of things wrong, yeah, in regards to it not being midnight on their side, whether they know it or not. I don't know. Or there'll be issues. It'll be all over IGN and Kotaku tomorrow morning. We'll read about it over coffee, and there'll be a massive ding-dong of a patch come in here and just blow your freaking hard drive up tomorrow to fix anything and everything wrong with this thing that should have been fine. So let's just go back and play some single player, because we want to see some gameplay, and we'll come back and check this again in a little bit. Sorry this isn't as exciting of a live stream as it should have been, but you know, win or lose, you work or don't, these are things that we need to know. And I feel like we may have to look at this again later on. No, it's a problem here in the UK too. Massive says 20 goals, Bakayoko. Well, that is good intel, and I'm glad you're here to let us know about that. That's very interesting. And if you're new to the Emceemur show, and I think you are, I hope that you're going to drop a like and subscribe and hang with us. Great to have you here again, but that's great intel. Thank you for for letting us know. You always wonder if it's just you, you know, when you're having issues. So, and a lot of people say, "Oh, it's probably you." Duh, 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 duh. And it's like, well, maybe it's not though. You know, think about it logically. So that's good to know. Again, either way, Activision will get raked over the coals for it, and as they should, because they're big enough to know what to expect on these things. And this game was not going to blow up any servers. I mean, I think a lot of people are excited for this game, but this is not like Black Ops 4 going live, so let's be real, really, really real about it. Can you please get your car in the hole? Thank you. Yeah, I mean, that's very possible. You always wonder how big of an outfit it is taking care of business on any one game, you know. But it's Activision. This should be huge. I did play this on the Switch, and it did look really good. It did look good. But I don't regret buying this on PS4. If we even just get down to the sole reason that it's Crash and this is Sony, and that feels as right as buying Sonic on the Nintendo, since obviously Nintendo's the closest thing to Sega we're going to get. Ah! Hoping I'd land that, but I didn't. You turd taking my item. Look at all that up there overhead. That looks really good. Getting some fruit. Take the fruit and scoot. That's my fruit. We got 10 fruit. Yeah, I really got to get the hang of the drifting on this and what it takes to make that G-Haul. No! Yeah, I can already tell you, this game is going to be famous for sticking it to you. Just like Mario Kart does. A lot of unfairness in the CPU playing dirty. Coming for you. Dadgummit.
This was just an experiment.
Yeah, if you ain't first, you are definitely last. We got some fruit tokens. Well, poop. I halfway didn't know if we were going to be able to stream this before midnight, but I mean, there's been so much content about this game put up, both live and otherwise, it wouldn't have been right if I couldn't. I drive like a scared turtle in Atlanta traffic, and you can't do that. I'm not good at it. My wife is an incredibly aggressive driver. She drives on all our trips, and I say aggressive like she's good at driving, so she can NASCAR it. She keeps everybody safe, but she gets us there in record time. Me, how tight are the controls? The controls feel great. I'm just not very good at the game. But everything's very responsive and feels right. I got to get the hang of drifting and achieving the nitro and all that good stuff. Again, I'm a rookie at this. I don't know anything about Crash Team Racing. Which, again, that may beg the question from a lot of people. Why are you so worried about this game? Because it's a current gen kart racer, and you can stop right there. Just the fact that we get that at all is fantastic. And a lot of people have talked about there needing to be a reboot of Diddy Kong Racing, and I couldn't agree more. Because there's a way that Nintendo has another exclusive that's, you know, that's big time first party. And I really think that would be in their best interest to do. Maybe they're already thinking about it, but if they're not, they're really farting, you know, smaller than their patoot on that. Okay, those don't go backward. We're going to hold it. Wampa. Waranga. Yeah, Atlanta racing, boy, is intense. Bumper to bumper, rear view mirror to rear view mirror, but everybody's going like 90 and above. Well, clearly I suck. Second place is the first loser. I should have used that to get across that water. But I don't know. Does that even help? Well, I'm just not going to catch this guy, am I? Oh, man. Second place. No, it isn't. And, you know, I've been told from people that have played this a lot, both back in the day and now, that it's not going to be anything easy about it. And on the same token, I don't want to play this on easy mode. Maybe it would be better for me to learn, but my experience is easy's always too easy. So I need it to be rough with me to where I can be a factor online. Because if and when it is fixed, the stiff competition is going to come out. The veterans of this game, the people that are just, all they need to do is get their eyes focused on the new graphics and go. They know what they're doing. You know, I'm going to be in trouble. Change back to retro crash again. Yeet him. Alright, let's see what the online's doing now. I say 3 strikes and we're out on the online, because we did get a match going. I think the problem started after we did those 2 matches, and then it's just a problem now. So something glitched. Because we got right in to begin with. It just took a minute to make the match, but there was no freezing. Yeah, see, they should have never added that. The bubble floating. Oh, I can't finish. Float me to the end. No, you don't deserve to go to the end. You deserve to learn how to get through the mission. God, can you imagine how bad Super Mario Brothers would have been if you just had a bubble to carry you all the way through it? Awaits all the tweets and articles demanding a super easy mode. You know what I'm awaiting is all the tweets and articles about this being broken. But, whoa, hold your breath. We have a lobby, ladies and gents. And we've got Retro Crash. And everybody disappeared all at once. No, they didn't leave my game. It broke. Hog diarrhea. Big old gallon jugs of it. Extra chunky. Alright, well. Uh-oh, look out. I'm seeing new names. I'm seeing... It froze! It froze! Bow! Bow! Alright, well that's strike 3. Crash Team Racing Online doesn't work! Now the question is, how long does the problem persist? What are they going to do about it? Because I'll be real honest with you. I'm so happy that I can play the, this version of the game and it looking all good and everything. But what we're really here for is online. Just think how bad it's broken on the Nintendo servers. I don't know if it is or not. And our buddy there that just joined us a while ago, I don't know that he clarify. If you're still there, let me know what system that you're playing on over there in the UK, but I guess we'll find out if it was just one console or if it's publisher wide. What's a local arcade? Do single races, battle. Let's look at the battle. Or there was battle for online too. We should look and see if that fixed. 2 freezes, trip back to game style. Yeah, I mean if it remains broken, but they're gonna have to fix it. Ooh. Well, again, Nintendo with the Sonic Racing did very well, and their online just went off without a hitch. We look to the big publishers to be ready. Christopher Hunter says, I was just in your game. No way, that's awesome. And I guess, did you get booted, or did it look the same on your end? Like it was just you and all the other players left? Did it look like that? We'll try it again in a minute. I don't know. You gotta hope they're working on something. See, this is cool. This is why we do this, man. We're able to communicate. This is cool. Community helping community, man. We're all, we're all up against it. We can all talk about it. We can help each other through it. I'll tell you, all the deal with Black Ops 4 this year with the points missing and the accounts messing up, the community was super supportive on that. I got so much help and intel from people and gave so much help and intel to people that needed it, on things that I had already fixed on my end, letting them know how it would be fixed. I only got my collector's edition because a random viewer popped in and let me know where I could get one in a split second. And, I've always got my ears on, so I got his comment. And sure enough, I got one secured. Of course, that was before the game launched or whatever. But it's cool when it's like that. I love to hear from you guys, every last one of you, because it's always stuff that really helps. And I am invisible right now, and that's pretty cool. This takes me back to the original 16-bit Mario Kart. God, we used to fight on those battles non-stop. It was so much fun. That's going to hit somebody, isn't it? Nope. Let's get our fruit. Oh my goodness, and I've been hit. And you got to think this will be really fun in an online setting, if and when it works. When we go back into the online after this, we will try a battle and see if that's any different as far as getting a match going. Ugh. Well, look at me thinking I was going to fly through that. That's hitting somebody, isn't it? Yes, can't get an online race going. Yeah, I mean, so we're hearing it from a few different people now, so that's a widespread issue there that they're going to have to get a handle on. Ooh. Around the corner here. Oh, he was way further away than I thought. And I got pegged again. I've only got 2 hits, I guess is what that is. Let's get my fruit back. And okay, and that's a theory. Maybe not all the servers are up, and that it, you know. But the thing is they have to allow GameStop to do the release at 9 o'clock. So if they do, maybe they're just not anticipating they need the full thing going. But obviously, you think they would try to have it going. This ice is super slippery, and I can't get an item. I don't want that. I really don't want that. Well, I stunk it up. You can really see some nice textures on that snow. It looks really good. They might have. They might have hit it with their foot. Alright, going back to online again. I know I said 3 strikes, but honestly now we're working a case here. Got multiple people saying they're having issues, and that is interesting. They are now running from their disaster recovery, so there's probably a lot of people quit and went home. A relic race. I guess that's where we need to earn our relics. Going back to online, we will switch to battle. Christopher Hunter says, I can't get a battle going on either. Well, that is dismaying. Well, we're here now, so we'll try it, but yeah, I bet we'll have the same problem. Not seeing anybody yet. Oh, we got one. It's going to freeze any second. Christopher, if you're new on the channel, I can't remember if you've been through or not, but subscribe and stick around. We need more people on the scene here in Mur-Nation, especially people that are going to pop in on our online games, because in this case, that's been very interesting to hear intel on this live from different people playing it. 34, 33. Oh, somebody's leaving. Don't leave. Don't leave. And you got to wonder, are they leaving or is it kicking them? Steal the bacon. I don't care what we play. I'll play fart in the wind. Uh-oh. It appears my son has soiled his diaper. Well, you can bring him in here and I'll change him while I race with one hand. It may not be too efficient. But I think this is happening. This is happening right now. This is happening right now. Wow, that looks cool. Yeet, retro crash. I'm not entirely sure what we're doing here. Is this a capture the flag? People are teleporting all over the place. How'd the red team score? I can't even see them doing anything. We have a game going. I'm not so sure it's a functional one. Was that the flag? Bear Bricker has left the game, and he was the one teleporting all over the place. If the game's not running right, everybody is going to bail on it. Red team scored. Okay, so can I come take their flag? Is it going to be right here? Who's got it? How do we know where the flag is? Flag dropped. Okay, where? There it is. I can't get it. What's reverse on this? Oh, that's right. We had this problem the first time. Well. Was I the star of the show? Is that what it was saying? Is that because everybody quit? I couldn't see the flag. I finally saw it. That's cool. I think I'd rather race if I have my choice right now, just to see if that's going to work. Come on now. Show my players. Let's do it. Just don't be that way. And they're all gone. So yeah, it looks like this game has some serious problems right now. And we'll look at it later on later on tonight and see if it changes after midnight. But right now, this is a wreck. This is a train wreck. Do I play Pokemon Stadium for N64? I don't not play Pokemon Stadium for N64. I have it. And I have a strategy guide for it too. But yeah, I always like Pokemon Stadium. We could be playing that right now, instead of waiting on this game to get its poop straight. They really could do a new Pokemon Stadium anytime, and no one would be sad about that. We go back into battle and it starts right up. I just had to see. But yeah, I like me some Pokemon. We're a big Pokemon household. Temple Turmoil. Is this happening? We're really gonna do this again, and it works. I mean, if it does, we'll do one more. This is gonna happen. All right, we're red team. I didn't know whether to poop or walk crooked on the last one. I think I know what I'm doing now. If this is still, steal the flag or whatever. Again, if you're new to the channel and you're watching, make sure you subscribe and stick around for all the subsequent wild action we have coming. And make sure that you drop a like on this video too while you're here. Glad to have you as a part of Mur-Nation. Temple Turmoil, Crash Nitro Kart, Steal the Bacon, which I assume they mean flag again. I never saw any bacon. Did you see any bacon? I mean, generally, if I see bacon, yes, I'm going for it. Before any other breakfast meat. Am I supposed to go over here? I do not know where the flag is or how to know where it is. And that guy teleported right out of range. So that guy has a... I mean, I see the dude has the crown over his head, but look at him just teleporting. This is unplayable. This is trash. This is glitched out. And I'm running a wired connection with good internet here, so... This is their servers going bat poop. I have no... This is unplayable. How'd the blue team win? I guess because they have teleport power and we don't? Oh well. And people are leaving the game because obviously it's not working. Well, again, we'll just wait and see. If after midnight it's doing well, we may do a future live stream to see if they ever fix this, because that will be interesting. But whoa, that's some poop on a bun. And I think I have to change the title of this video now. But anyway, neat. Hey, you know what? I appreciate everybody that came out for this launch stream. Had a good time looking at what we looked at. Again, if you're new here, drop a like. If you're watching the recap, drop a like. And subscribe to the Emceemur Show if you haven't done so already. A lot more coverage coming your way about this game onwards and leading on up to a fix for the issues we saw here tonight. I think we got a good game here if they pull it together, and they have to. They've got our money at this point, so let's see what happens. Signing off for this, not necessarily impromptu, it was scheduled, but not Tuesday night live stream with Crash Team Racing. Great to look at with you. And I will see each and every one of you again next time.